Hi everyone. Just let me check if everything is working, my mic, my audio, and let me know if you have any doubts. Just give me a second. Okay. Okay. So basically we are doing this live stream on SolidWorks. Many of you had requested me that you want to learn SolidWorks, and that is why I am doing this live stream onto my channel. Uh, on SolidWorks. Like if you have any questions, doubt, or if you want to learn SolidWorks, how you can get started into this tool and what kind of skills that you will need to get started in this tool. So why I decided to do this live stream is because, as you can see, a few days back I had run a poll into my YouTube community section, and as you can see on your screen right now, I had asked all of you, whoever are my subscribers, that what skills do you want to learn in 2024. I had given 4 options over here, like AutoCAD, SolidWorks, 3D printing, and many of you has voted that you want to learn SolidWorks, and even the SolidWorks was the most voted topic into my channel. And this is why, since I earlier I don't have SolidWorks license, so I was not creating any videos, tutorial videos or anything onto the SolidWorks. Even you can check out my complete channel. I had lots of thing onto CAD design, 3D printing, but not on SolidWorks. But today I am doing this on SolidWorks is because now I do have the license, and you
Why
can since I you can learn with me if you want to learn this tool. Okay, so if you are watching my channel right now, I will encourage you to like this video and also subscribe to my channel, so I will keep creating contents like this, because then only I will have the confidence to create something for you. Okay, so let's move on to the screen now. As you can see, I also asked some people that do you want to learn SolidWorks in 2024, yes or no, and many of you has commented yes, you want to learn. So that's really great. You can see there are total 18 votes, and lots of people has commented that yes, I want to learn SolidWorks in 2024. So that is why I had called this session. And if you have any questions related to this tool, like if you are doing your graduation in mechanical engineering, or if you have interest in CAD or 3D printing, and if you want to learn this tool, uh, then you can just connect me with me. You can reach out to me and I will help you out. So as you can see right now, this is my SolidWorks interface, and you can see it's little bit different over here. It says SolidWorks Maker, right? And why it is saying SolidWorks Maker is because I do have the maker's license of SolidWorks, and this is also a reason now I do have the licenses, because SolidWorks has launched its maker license in India at very affordable prices. I was able to buy this license for just 5,000 rupees, around 5,000 rupees. So and it's for 1 year, so it's affordable for me if I want to create tutorials and if you want to do free live streams like this onto this software. Now, earlier I was making most videos on Fusion 360, 3D printing, and the other stuff. And but Fusion 360 is also a very great software, but the problem is it's not a software that will give you the employment if you're looking for a job. And if you have the Fusion 360 skill, it doesn't guarantee that you will get the job, because very less amount of industries, like if we'll talk about the medium and large industries, very less industry, those category of industry are using Fusion 360. Mostly the Fusion 360 users are either the hobbyist or who are using the personal license, or the creators basically. So those who are startups, they are using Fusion 360. But if you talk about the SolidWorks is everywhere. All the small scale, medium scale, and large scale industries, those people who can afford this software are using this software, because it's, you can say it's a leader into 3D modeling uh, ecosystem. So I prefer, I started this live stream today because I want to show you how you can use SolidWorks Makers license. So as you can see, whenever you will first launch the software, and also the launching of this software is a little bit different. You had to create your 3D experience account. You had to download and install the 3D experience software, where you will get multiple softwares with SolidWorks. And there is an icon from where you can just launch your SolidWorks software. So those things I cannot show you at this moment, because I had already launched this software onto my screen, as you can see. Now, whenever you have this software, how you can get started, what are the things you can do. So we'll talk about that. And those things are really very important. Now, the interface is almost similar. I think from past few years, SolidWorks, the company Dissolve system, has not changed the interface of the SolidWorks tool. Even for the maker license or professional or commercial license, all the license have the same user interface, as you can see, as you can see onto your screen right now, where on the top you will be able to see the SolidWorks logo on the left top corner, as you can see onto the area over here, left top corner. And then there are few options like file, view, tools. Like inside files, you will be able to see all of your history that you had worked on, as well as option to create new drawing, design, or assembly file. And also, if you have the existing design, you can open it from here. Then you got an option to exit the SolidWorks software. If you want to close it, either you can close from this right top corner close icon, or also you can click on this exit icon. Then the next option is this view tool, from where you can customize your toolbars and all those stuff. So we are not going to deep dive into that, because we are mostly going to work on with the default settings and user interface, right? Then we got the option called tools, where you will be able to see a very important section that says options. And if you go into the options, you will be able to uh, do some of the basic settings, like let's say if you want to change the color of something, so from here you can do some change into your user interface. Let's say if you want to adjust some drawing styles, or some sketches kind of settings. So all those basic settings that you can see over here, you will be find onto this options menu. And again, if you had did anything wrong by mistake, don't worry, just click on this reset icon and everything will be back to the its default state. So anytime if you had did anything wrong, just come to this tool options, system options menu, click on this reset and then press OK. So that way you will be always on to the default setting. And if you're watching these videos, at least press a like button, or just comment, say hi into this live stream, so we'll able to get an idea like, okay, you are watching this video, or you are giving attention to this video, at least. Because I can see there are no more people, much people are watching these videos, because this complete live stream also has the Q&A section, from where you can ask questions if you have any. If you don't have any questions, that's completely fine. If you are new user, that's completely fine. Now, build on the right, you can see, since it's I am using this as a maker license, so it's connected with the 3D experience setup. That's why you are able to see this option over here that says I'm working offline, because I had kept my software to the offline mode for a few days. But you can also work it online, because the only benefit, the only difference you will get is whatever the designs and files you will work on will get saved onto the 3D experience cloud space. That's the only difference. But you can also save those files onto your local PC as well. That you don't have to worry about that. So it's not a big difference over here. Now the next thing, you will be able to see my name over here, because this is the profile I had used to log in into my 3D experience account. Then the few options like minimize, restore, and the stuff like that. Now If you'll compare this software with other industrial software, the flow is little bit different. For example, if I'll go onto the file menu option over here and we'll start a new drawing or design or assembly. So if I'll click on it, you can see it will ask me three options. Whether I want to start a part design, right? If you have a single part, if you want to design a single part, then you have to select this option, part design. If you have assembly, like if you have multiple parts that will combine together, that will interact with each other, that will have some joining mechanism, then you can select the second option that says assembly. So there is a difference between part and assembly. Also for the drawing, like if you had created some drawing from your designs that you are worked on, so if you want to utilize that drawing, you can also do that. So the moment you will click on OK, it will get launched. So when you are just getting started, don't click on these two, because these two are for when you have multiple parts, or if you have created some drawing from your parts, then you can use these options. But when you are just getting started, simply click on this part, right? The part option over here, the 3D representation of a single design component that you had to do. You had to create a simple part using this option, and then simply press OK. Don't click anywhere because you are just a new user, you are just getting started into the tool. Just click on OK. See, the moment I clicked on OK, you can see my first drawing, first part file just got launched. And by default, SolidWorks has also assigned it a name that you can see onto the top area over here, part 1, right? So if you want to change this name, what you had to do, you had to save this part file. So if you'll click on this save icon, you can see it says save to this PC, right? So if you click on this save icon, then you have to specify the location where you want to save. Let's say I want to save onto my desktop, and instead of part 1, let's say if you'll write introduction. So I'd given a name called introduction, you can see. And if I click on save, you can see the name just got updated. Now it says introduction.sldprt file, right? So if you had used AutoCAD, you had already noticed that whenever you are saving your AutoCAD files, those are getting saved as a .dwg file extension, right? So .dwg file extension is basically AutoCAD default file format. In the similar manner, .sldprt extension is a default file format for SolidWorks part file, because inside SolidWorks there are three different kind of file formats, in which this one is one of the default file formats for SolidWorks for the part files. Now you can see my design space is ready. Now before we'll start creating anything or we'll do anything, the next thing that you always had to take care of is what is the units, right? Because it's really very important. What is the units you're going to use? System of units I'm talking about. So if you'll go on to the right bottom corner area over here that says MMGS, and if you'll click on it, you can see there are 4 different system of units are by default being provided by Dassault system SolidWorks software. The first is meter kilogram second. So we are very rarely using meter kilogram second kind of combination into our design process. The second is CGS. So it is being used maybe in other countries, but not in India. MMGS. This one in India we are using mostly, like millimeter gram and second. Or in European countries, some people are also using IPS, like inch pound seconds is kind of system of units. But here we use MMGS, so I will select that, and you can see it's activated. The MMGS is activated at this moment for this part file that we had created. And right now it has nothing. You can say it's completely empty. And on the left side, you can see the area that says over here, it's known as design tree, right? So in this live introduction video, I had just called to show you like how we can launch the software, what are the file type extension types are available inside SolidWorks, what is the default file format for part file, and how you can start a new part file inside SolidWorks, how you can set up the units. So these were the things that was important, for which I had called this live workshop, you can say, today. To if you want to learn SolidWorks with me, just come and join and learn with me. So this was the only thing for which I had called. Now if you have any questions, or if you want to me to continue this tutorials, this the learning that I am sharing, or if you want to learn with me, then subscribe my channel and like this broadcast, live broadcast video that you will find onto my channel. If you like this video, and if I'll get at least 10 likes, I'm not asking for 1,000 or 10,000 like, I'm just asking for 10 likes. Even if I will get 10 likes, I will continue this broadcast, this live broadcast, because I also need some kind of motivation, right? Motivation that if some people are interested to learn this skill, then I will keep doing this broadcast. So at least 10 of you, please like this video, like this broadcast, and I will continue this session. This was the first session that we call it introduction, and I will continue this session. And if you want to learn the complete SolidWorks process flow, how to design, how to create stuff, assemblies, and everything, I will be discussing into the coming sessions. And just for your reference, here you can see one of the design that I did worked on onto my for one of my project. You can see it says, you can see it has multiple parts, and it's a assembly file, complete assembly file. You can see it's a sheet metal component, some are like wooden components, and all this together are mixed under a single assembly file. So this kind of projects I do. If you want to learn such kind of thing, then just like this video, at least 10 of you, and I will continue creating contents like this. And even you can say, by using SolidWorks, we can create an amazing drawings, technical drawings that you can use for presentation to your client with the BOM, you can say bill of material. So all this kind of advanced stuff you can do inside SolidWorks. So you are just if you want to learn this skill, you just need to do a press a like button on this video, and I will continue teaching you how you can also create drawings like this, designs like this inside SolidWorks. And also I will show you what are the tips and tricks that you can follow to be more productive, because being more productive is really very important. And I always say software is not important, the important thing is methodology, like what methods you are following to create certain kind of 3D models, certain kind of machine design or product design. That is more important. So you'll also be learning those things from me. I'm not an expert, but whatever knowledge I carry, I will share with you, all of you. So like this video, we'll see you in the next live stream, guys. Thank you so much